Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Kennen mid lane versus Talia. Kennen is a very unpopular mid laner. I can't even tell you, like, in the past, 5 years, probably less than 10 games total. Like, and I play, like, every single day. So, like, it's so uncommon for people to play this pick. We started Doran's Ring, which is actually not what a lot of people do. A lot of people do enjoy the other thing, the E start, but we're gonna just test it out because I looked up the win rate of it and I saw that it was like pretty decent. I might get hit here, but it's chill. So how Kennen functions is that he is no wave clear champion, which is mostly why you see him top lane and not mid lane, because his wave clear, if you are gonna do it, is extremely dangerous to do because you basically have to use your body to wave clear, except for it's not like LeBlanc where you can snap back. You have to just go forward. So that's probably one of the biggest reasons why he's not played mid lane. But that being said, his win rate is insane. So just be aware that he is a very good champion because his kit is pretty ridiculous. You have a wide AoE ultimate that literally can change the entire game because the damage on it is nuts. It gives you an opportunity to basically turn an entire team fight, especially if you have like flash or something. And then you have your W, which is something that goes alongside all of your abilities. How Kennen works is that every single ability you land on somebody puts a little mark on them. The mark doesn't do any damage or anything, it just marks them. When you do 3 stacks of it, it stuns them. Your ultimate procs a bunch of those. Like every half second it does one. And it lasts like 2.5 seconds, so you get a ton of it off. What your W does is that anybody that is marked, it will damage them and apply a new mark to them. So that just gives you another one. And then your Q is just this skill shot shuriken. So pretty simple kit. You do get energy back when you stun people, but I wouldn't say that's that important. Normally you do Q max for the most part. In the second part of your W, besides just being like, you see this little range indicator. The range indicator shows like where anybody that's has a mark on them can be hit, because it doesn't just like automatically let you from far away. Sorry, I was like trying to see if Talon was like gonna gank for me, but it doesn't look like he was. There's Talia as well. So anyways, the main combo is normally you have like 4 stacks of it, kind of like how I do. I just walked into that, but it's fine. I can auto attack her and like try to proc another one just through autos. I missed my Q though, which was bad. But that wasn't a bad trade because I saw that she was out of mana, and if I landed that stun, she would almost die. Kennen damage when you land the full combo is pretty ridiculous, especially the Q damage is quite good. Let's just pop our other potion, because I'm just gonna, if you ever want to hit somebody, you have to like step up and just like go for it. And I know that her mana costs are like not really the best right now, so I'm trying to abuse that. Even though I'm low and I could die, I think I could outplay her, but I keep on missing my Q, so it's like ruining it. I could also like run at her like this and then try to sidestep. Nice, hit her from far away. You're dead. So all we did is that we had multiple marks on her already. We had 2 of them because I landed 2 Qs, so I stepped up, used W to stun her, and then I just immediately followed it up with my own ability. I maybe could have burned Flash because honestly, I think she could have lived there if she just immediately noticed how much danger she was in and flashed away. But I'll take a solo kill. Kennen's pretty good at those, and he normally can get even more pretty quickly depending on how fed you get. I always underestimate Kennen damage because your ultimate does so much. Your ultimate is kind of bonkers. It does 22.5%, and every single next bolt increases the damage by 10%. And I think that the bolts strike a lot. 1 second. Yeah, it just lands every half second for 3 seconds. And they can only be stunned 1 time from it, but the damage is just absolutely ridiculous. In fact, I think I might be able to kill her here. Yeah, that's so bonkers, man. I legitimately just ran up, just comboed her with one single combo, EWQ, some auto attacks, pressed R, and she died. That's, like, I literally did nothing unique. She was full HP, I believe. She was not chunked. Just 100 to 0, just like that, without Ignite, right? It's something that I have... The reason why I also understand why Kennen does so much damage is because previously, I don't know if the person still exists, but there used to be a Kennen one-trick that played mid lane all the time, and he was very good at it, and he would boost accounts for a living, so you would sometimes play against this person that would have a completely random name, but everybody knew who it was because he would be grinding accounts to Challenger, and normally he would just play Kennen mid. And whenever I played versus him, he would do this thing. I would play Zoe or something. I would literally be farming mid, and then he would just E forward, like maybe dodge my sidestep the bubble, and then just immediately all in with everything, and I would just die. I'm like, wait, what? Like, that doesn't even feel like it's fair to me, dying that way. I'm like, what is the counterplay? You're just 100 to 0ing me no matter what. So that's when I learned about, like, how ridiculous Kennen is for, like, getting people. Not to mention, when you use your E, you can't auto-attack during it, but you can cast other abilities, and it doesn't get rid of your ability either. I'm probably dead here, right? Oh, maybe not. I have my ultimate, too, so... Okay. I managed to land a bunch of damage onto her. Dang. Does she live? I ignited her, popped my ultimate when she was on top of me. I didn't expect her to be there. I thought that I was honestly only going to die to the Lilia, or rather, like, outplay her, because I noticed that my ultimate was coming back up, and I knew that I could probably survive her. But, oh well. I mean, we'll take it. That's not a bad death to get. I mean, I've already killed my lane twice. Bot lane is even. The amount of kills Tristana's already had is, like, not really my fault, necessarily. Plus, I did burn her flash, too. Because she almost died to me, too, so... The most depressing part is just not having a gigantic CS lead. Okay, you hit me no matter what. I'm just gonna auto-attack that. Besides your every fourth auto-attack applies your passive, it also does bonus damage, like magic damage, so... Just be aware it's not just the mark. It does a decent amount, too. The AP ratio on it is 35%, which is like basically a Lich Bane proc. Lich Bane is 40% if you didn't know. It used to be higher than that, but Riot kind of nerfed it over and over again. So you can consider every fifth auto, sorry, not fourth. I always say fourth because it counts up to 4, and then your next auto attack after the fourth is the one. So if you ever want to land your abilities on people, we either have to go towards them with our E, or we have to, right at the edge of every single character, you can sometimes, like, throw it right around it, and just hope that it lands from that distance. Another, crazy combo onto her. Just a couple Qs, I dodge her abilities, and she stuns herself. Or not, well, I stunned her. And then we just win again, right? It's so simple. And surprisingly, a big thing about Kennen is that movement speed that you get from using your E is pretty damn effective at making it so you can dodge abilities quickly. This is probably not going to work. I knew I was going to get hit by that too. You going to ulti me? No? I'm definitely going to die here, but I almost was able to kill one of them. Talon's going to get himself killed too unnecessarily. Yeah, it's difficult, huh? This Lilia kind of is running rampant because I keep on getting hit by her damn ultimate, so if anything, it's my fault every single time. I've died twice to her, and both times I think that it was kind of my fault for being in that area. I was hoping that we could maybe, with Annie plus me pinching them into this area, I had my ultimate plus flash. I was hoping that Annie would be able to also find like a combo because we wombo together. Annie has AoE stun. with her W and her ult. So that's why I even rotated to it in the first place, but it didn't feel like, I don't know, it didn't seem like there was an angle, I guess, because I didn't see her go in at all to find anything. Maybe it was too late. So yeah, if you ever want to shove out, you have to E the entire wave because you deal damage to everything you touch, and then just W and then push. I'm gonna go buy my item. Team's freaking out for some reason. I'm just gonna go buy my item. Ultimate's coming up pretty damn fast. Honestly, I'm surprised at how low the CD is for how impactful it is. Such a crazy ult. Also, level 2 ultimate is coming up, and the damage will spike really hard. Some ultimates spike harder than others. For instance, one ultimate that I feel like doesn't spike that hard is Lux ult, because it goes from 300, 400, 500. But some ultimates go, like, up in a more of a percentage than that, where it goes from, like, 300, 500, 700, and that's what it feels like for Kennen. So, not to mention our AP ratios are really good, so, I mean, I'm not too worried about, the game, really. We can use our E. After your E ends, your auto attack speed increases as well, so just be aware. It's very useful to, like, so you can recast E whenever you want. You don't have to have it time out on its own. So you can do that, and then when you do, you can do a lot. I W'd too soon. I was wondering what I did wrong. If you didn't know, my auto attack was mid-air, and I pressed W before that happened. I'll just take this, but if we want to fight this, we kind of have to, like... Okay, I got one at least. That guy is worth a shutdown. I don't think I could kill Tristana because it felt like she was too far away, and she also had her jump again because she killed my teammate, so that's why I went for the person that was just face-checking me. The game definitely looks really challenging, but that being said... Oh, nice. Also, a kill top. Alright, that makes it look a lot better, have to admit. Because I was worried that I would have to do some playmaking to make it so my teammates came back. But if they are able to get shutdowns on their own like that, that's huge. Urgot scales super well. So even though he was losing the early game, I'm sure that he will be fine against Riven, I'm hoping. Also, my level 11 is here, so my damage on my R is crazy. I'm just going to look up the wiki real fast. Lol Kennen. Because I just want to know the total AP ratio of my ultimate. 168%. That is insane, dude. Yeah, so if you land a full ultimate duration on somebody, you... we'll just say 170, just round it up a little bit. So 170% is crazy amounts of damage. So at any point, if this game goes really long, if I get like a 5-man ultimate... we might just be able to, like, wipe an entire team if I have enough AP with, like, Deathcap Void Staff type deal. No way, I missed the cannon that way. Mid has Merc Treads. Damn, wow, well played, she lived. The Lulu saved her. I actually landed more at the very end that should have killed her, but she only lived because the Lulu was able to get there in time. Oh, she still died. Never mind. That's a big shutdown, by the way. So another big shutdown for Talon this time. I don't mind not getting the shutdown. I'm okay with, like, literally anybody getting it. It doesn't matter to me. Also, Riven was last bot side, so I probably should just back here. If I continue pushing, I might accidentally walk into her. Like, she would be camping inside one of these brushes. Okay, never mind. It was Talia, but still, I should base anyways, because I don't really have much health, and I want to be healthier. So yeah, we just jumped on Lilia. I didn't even try to go for like a Q hit because I knew that I probably couldn't land it versus such a fast target. I just went in and pressed ultimate into W into Q. Another thing that you sometimes can mess up on, your W is not activatable unless something has a stack on it, so you can't accidentally use it when nobody has a stack. But there are sometimes, if you are like doing an objective, this normally will be like something that would mess up team fighting. This is when it would be the most important, I would say. If you like go into a team fight and press E and you run into everybody, you might hit one person, like an enemy. So let's say there's 5 of them grouped together, but they're not completely grouped. So I hit Lilia, and then I press I press R to like use my R on the rest of the team into oh my goodness, dude. They are still here. You're just gonna die here. Sorry, bro. I'm not gonna like be holding on to my ultimate any longer. I'm just gonna use it immediately. Sorry, I got sidetracked about what I was trying to talk about. Your R first lightning hit isn't instantaneous, and sometimes you will maybe press W thinking that RW is a good combo, and it will hit only Lilia because the rest of the lightning bolts haven't landed on any other person yet. Oh my god, I thought I was about to get myself killed there. That was like kind of risky what I just did. So just be aware that sometimes your abilities have to take a while of travel time or like getting hit by something before you can press W. It's kind of common to do that. I've done it many times. I've already done it to Talia one time where I pressed W too soon after the auto attack, but the ultimate is the same way. Also don't have... Darn, I missed. She's trying to get her reset off, so I have to respect it. Wow. I couldn't use Q. The reason why I couldn't use Q is with Lulu's dying breath, she managed to polymorph me. That is wild. Man, this Tristana is really fed, and I almost got 1,000 gold from her. I really need that really bad, too. The only way that we can possibly win this game is getting that. Why is Urgot saying it's not worth playing out, bro? How is it not worth playing out? Yeah, also we get armor and magic resist when we cast our ultimate, so we do become a little bit tankier, too. But I would say that probably doesn't really matter that much. I don't even really know why that's part of Kennen's kit, besides Kennen's just an old champion, and previously his E used to give him armor and magic resist randomly, so they just put it onto his ultimate instead because they're like, okay, he had it in the past, so we'll just keep it on him, I guess. But I don't think that it necessarily is on there for a big reason, really. Don't have my ultimate for a bit. Damn, dude, you're just gonna immediately die. Goodness. Goodness gracious, lads. We are getting a little bit stomped, aren't we? We have to play as a team just one single time with this, this Annie, dude. This Annie has to do something. Just one time. Why is the Corki so scared of stepping up? I don't understand. There's no reason to be scared of them, bro. I'm hoping that Lulu and Tristana collapse and we could kill them. But I guess that they just went to Otacon instead to go do that, and we probably can't rotate there fast enough, so we should probably just give it and just, like, look for Riven. There's no way we can get there fast enough, so we should try to be making a play on the opposite side of the map, I swear. Unless I'm just wrong and they just never did it. Yeah, I guess I am. Dang. Every single time I use my abilities like this is also a moment that if somebody is here, they might immediately try to fight me, knowing that they should be able to win. Oh, Tristana died. That's huge. I'm going to use my E for the bonus attack speed. We'll be able to get a turret. It's not an objective bounty, but it's chill. We're still getting, like, stuff. A lot of gold for myself. The faster we can get to our next item spike, the better. Because, reaching certain item spikes will hopefully allow us to do something good this game. I think that Lily is gonna, like, rotate bot side to do this dragon, and I'm hoping that she face checks me. Man, I don't know if it's being done or not. Yeah, I think that the chance is gone. I was hoping that she would be here faster for the Scuttle Crab, and she seems to not be here at all. And I don't think I could one-shot Riven. So I think I'd rather just spend my money. Okay, sure. I'll rotate to this. Oh, goodness. Are they not going to go for Dragon? Talon's smart by doing this, I think. Because if they are on Dragon, they should be able to get it. And then, like, in the meantime, they hopefully can't rotate fast enough to my team that's getting a free objective. So we're trading sides. If you're ever on the losing team and you can trade sides of objectives, because normally objectives are on the opposite side, it's really impactful. Nice, I managed to get all the minions too. She didn't get to shove it in. I also have my flash for next fight, too. Oh my goodness. This is not the fight that we should take, for sure. Even if I flash ERN, I don't think that anybody would have died, really. Damn, bro. My entire team's just gonna straight up die like that. I'm not going to use my ultimate on you. I'm just going to wait. We can maybe defend the base. Oh, she almost died. I did press flash forward, but I believe I must have... I didn't use Proto Bolt, so I didn't get stunned by this. I think I got micro stunned. I also got hit back by Tristana ult, but I'm pretty sure the first initial stun when I used it to flash forward was the Riven W, I believe. So the moment that I pressed E-flash, it just didn't go off because she hit me. So that sucked. But, I mean, it didn't suck that bad. The Tristana isn't, like, that important. Because we've already gotten her shut down. If she was worth 1k and I missed it, then I would be, like, really sad. But we already got that shut down earlier, so I'm just trying to make it so they don't end and, you know, pick off some stragglers. It does suck that Riven died to Annie, so Annie got a big shutdown, but whatever. It's okay. We're on 3 items. We're getting stronger. I still have my flash for next fight, too, and I'm going to reach level 16 literally right now. So that's also, like, insane, of course. I wonder how much damage that did. Ooh, I procced off my Storm Surge. That's how much damage it did. Too bad my Storm Surge now is on cooldown, so that was like a complete waste. No way! Who hit that? What? My W is literally mid-animation. Who hit that? Oh, nice job, Urgot. He actually managed to kill some of them. This is not a bad fight because I don't think that they can do Baron. So another successful, like, even fight. Every single time we go even with these guys at 17 to 33 is good. Dude, what hit this? I felt like a crazy flank angle. I was legitimately waiting because Riven and Talon were fighting here, and we know Tristana's gonna rotate over, so Corki pink warded this, and I was like, holy crap, they're not gonna see me. I can blast cone in. So that's what I wanted to do. But somebody hit this. It might have been the enemy team. It might not have been my own, but that just like caught me so off guard. I did not expect that. It's good that these guys took the inhibitors so early, by the way. We've just been farming. Like, we get a lot of money from these supers. It's very convenient. I think we just give this dragon now. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess we don't have to give it. I mean, I do have flash, I guess, which is pretty big. There's no way that we can just do Baron, but we can, like... If my team starts it... You guys are not good at baiting. Got a crazy hit! I can't get her, bro. I'm sorry. She's so damn fast, man. Oh, man. Corki's dead. They're just gonna go do dragon. Dude, we didn't win that fight harder? I got so many of them. I managed to catch the Tristana. I managed to also hit Lilia at the beginning. I got slept by Lilia, and I feel like it was like a solo sleep as well, which is useless because, I mean... I already got off what I wanted to do. I'm so sad we didn't win that harder. That's crazy. I really expected more from that fight. Oh well, I guess. I think I still just want to go like a straight death cap, I guess, and just hope for the best with my damage and not care about going like defensive. Zhonya's is very good on Kennen because you can pop your ultimate and then Zhonya's. But I don't think that I have the opportunity to do something like that because I'm worried that if I'm not going to do something crazy to win, we just lose. Damn, that was close to hitting me. I also don't have flash for next fight, so... That was one of the biggest reasons why I even could do something like that, because I had committed really hard in. Oh, they found Lulu. Well played, guys. Whoa, okay. Nope, do not get hit. Okay, I made her jump away. That's huge. Trist is low. Man, we should have started the Baron, guys. I feel like it would have been worth it. So, the reason why we went for Riven is because Lulu died, and they're trying to stop us from doing Baron, but their vision control is bad because every single time that I've been sweeping, we see that they aren't here. Or they don't have any vision control in the area, so because of that, if we just go side lane and try to pick somebody, it could be, like, gigantic. So that's why I did that. This is not a good fight. There's no way for me to, like, do anything here. Kennen's not a champion that can, like, 100 to 0 people without his ultimate if they're, like, extremely fed like this. We should definitely just be doing Baron, by the way. I hope Annie can just go defend, but this should be a Baron take. Yo, what are you doing? Bro, hello? Talon? Bro? Hello? Dude? Riven was dead and Lily is dead, and I was just tanking it. Now it's, like, a little bit awkward with my HP, but it's fine. I'm sure we can still secure it. Like, what are they gonna do? Just have Tristana kill all of us? Like, how is that even possible? Just leave. This is fine, dude. I just finished my decap, no? Or is decap more expensive now? Yeah, I do have it. I can't do anything. I'm just CC'd for so long from Lulu Polymorph, bro. It is so annoying. But that being said, the game has been stalled long enough to the point that a lot of my teammates are a lot more fed. Like, as I said, Urgot will scale no matter what. I didn't even have my death cap yet. Otherwise, I probably would have killed her. I just saw a good flank opportunity, so that's why I went in, because I'm going to do it if I see it. Can't think of deaths as bad in League. Sometimes they can be that, but in this case, it's just like, you should only think about, was the play of me flanking behind and using my ultimate to kill Tristana good? Yeah, it was. That was definitely something that I would want to do in the future, so... Did we just win the game off that? Okay... I don't know if we win the game, but I think that you guys can, like, almost take their entire base, huh? Pretty well. I'm just gonna go farm bot lane. Urgot died, but that's chill. I have my flash for next fight, too. Ooh, everybody's gonna die, and Dragon's coming up, and Lily's gonna be there, so technically, we have to either give Dragon, because I can't do it, or I have to try to solo stop them on my own, which probably is stupid. Probably should not do that. Unless they just try to end the game, I guess. Would they really do something like that? "20 seconds? I mean, I'll do everything in my power to try to stop it. Yes. I got all the wave. Why are they able to kill it so quickly? What? Why were the minions gone, but they were damaging it as if we had no fortification? Because that's how it works. You take the minions away. There's anti-backdoor measures in League of Legends because backdooring used to be a big issue. And now they just made it so... Or, I mean, not they made it. It didn't, like, work. We got the minion, that was the whole point, that he still took it so fast. That's so lame. At least the game has been defended, though. I mean, as you can see, we're still losing, but, I mean, we're scraping by. We're close to almost winning. It just takes one single team fight, but they do have, like, some MR on people now, a few of them. So... this Cloud Soul, I mean, not Cloud, Chemtech Dragon Soul is actually very good for them. When they're below half, they get damage reduction, and they take less damage, and they deal more. The dealing of damage probably doesn't matter too much, but what's annoying is that that just means that technically it's harder for me to kill them, is all. I think some people say that it's really bad, but it's still, like, a good buff. It might just not be as good as some of the other ones, I feel. But that doesn't mean that it's still, like, not ridiculously good. You know? Still have flash for next fight. Tristana, ultimate, also just throws me away every single fight, too, which is annoying. I don't like that. I'm just standing here for a second just to see if anybody was going to walk in. If they continued running it down mid, I would use this opportunity to flank them because it would probably be game-changing, but they're not doing it, so... We're just, like, waiting. If I just go straight top lane, it's not good because I can get caught off by Talia wall, so... We can't leave the base. There's nothing we can do. That's how you, like, lose games. If we go try to do something... Side lane, it just won't work. We already know that it won't. My blue pot's gonna expire, sadly. I'm not gonna be able to finish my, like, void staff before the next fight breaks out. It's just gonna happen. They don't have Baron, though, so it's kind of easy to clear, even though our wave clear is bad. "25 seconds on Baron." We should go through mid. You should never go through jungle. It's extremely risky. The best way to play it is always just go through lane, because it forces them to come to you normally. But even then, it's kind of scary, because we're not, like, together or have, like, good vision control around it at all. I don't care if I die. Tell me she dies. No, it's probably not enough. Oh, that sucks, man. It's so difficult. Well played on Urgot's end. You just flash forward when you didn't need to. It's so difficult to kill all of them. You're dead too. The game might just be over. Well, that was my triad trying to win, guys. I wasn't able to pull it off in the end. Oh, we just needed a little bit more time, man. That fight was also not very good for us. Because even though I got off, like, a decent ultimate, I didn't like how... I don't know. I didn't like how it started, really. But anyways, thanks for watching. I tried my best. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed me attempting to win. I think that in most cases, if I had not everybody losing, we probably would have had a better shot at winning. Because when everybody's really far behind, it makes my game way harder. But still, it was close. So thanks for watching again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 2 of the Kennen. We are versus a Kale this time. I mean, it should be pretty easy pre-6, I would imagine. I mean, she does have, like, some decent power if you, like, walk into her melee range, but otherwise, we'll probably be completely fine. I feel like I should have been able to get off one more auto attack there for sure, but whatever. For the early game, we just want to deny her as much farm as possible, so that means just using my E to make it so I can auto-attack. As you can see, I also want a Doran's Blade because it's one of the best things you can go for Kennen, since you can just do the E-start auto-attack strategy where you get the bonus attack speed, which is very good, of course. Managed to land a Q, put a ward down. Might get ganked early on, though, of course, because of, like, how hard we pressure. Dang, dude, I really was hoping that would land. Got good hits off on her, though, as well. Slight CS advantage. They have a Taric top lane. Jarvan ganks should be pretty, good against me. It's not a bad ganker, but he's bot right now. Team already died, too. And she's kind of CSing fine mid. Oh. I guess I'll rotate to this. Dang, I don't think I can get him, which is kind of sad. I was hoping that we could get both of them, but, I mean, I got a kill off of it, so whatever. When Kale has 5 of her stacks of auto-attacking something, she gets movement speed, so right now is kind of an annoying time for me to be trying to hit her. She might just look for a base here. I honestly want her to stay and not base because she has TP and I don't. Getcha. She tried fighting me back because there is a chance that I can die there because she does crazy good auto attack damage, and her E, which is a auto attack reset, is percent damage, and when you start getting low, it starts hurting really bad because it's percent missing. So the lower you are, the more it deals. That's why she even tried attempting to fight me. I'm pretty sure she also realized that she couldn't leave. Once we had 2 stacks on her, I literally was waiting for my QCD so I could stun her, hopefully with a W, so then I could, like, guarantee that I'm going to land it no matter what onto her to make it easier on myself, of course. Some more kills bot side. Dude, the CS bot side is so crazy low. 14 on both ends. I don't have a ward. I thought I messed up all those minions, but apparently I didn't. Nice. I do want to continue harassing her until she reaches level 6. Because, I mean, her level 6, when she gets her range, is just so much more annoying to play against because she'll be able to finally farm from far away and stuff. So that's why I keep on stepping up past the wave to make it so I hopefully can, like, deny her for a little bit. So difficult, man. When she uses her W to heal herself, she also gives herself movement speed for a little bit, and the movement speed is kind of large. She moves really fast. So landing my abilities is so tough. Especially if she's playing, like, really far back. She's never looking for trades and stuff, which is understandable. I maybe could have all-ended her, I guess, with my ultimate. Although, I think that if Jarvan was around, it would be a 1-for-1. She's 6 now. Damn, but I landed a Q onto her, huh? Can I scare her by going underneath turret and I just press, like, my E at her and she just ulties herself? No, you actually don't panic. I'm so dead. Well played. I really expected less from you, but I guess you're actually good. That sucks. She played it how she should. No fear whatsoever over my ultimate, because she knows that it probably would just take too long for me to pop everything to actually be able to get her, so she was at 0 risk. You can't, like, instantly stun someone out of nowhere with my champion. It's not really that possible. So, it's my fault. Well played. You got me. And I don't have my sums anymore, too, which also sucks. Probably more than the other thing. Oh my goodness. Blitzcrank is just chilling mid with this guy. I mean, I'm not really that good of a character when I don't have my ultimate if I do get pulled. We have a Nivea support. Wow. They really committed hard to kill my teammate for some reason. They almost egged her. I don't know why they committed so hard. I didn't know if she had ultimate or not, so that's why I wasn't burning mine, so I just ignited her thinking that if she does have ultimate, I believe I can get her low enough that she would just straight up die. And Nivea said that she was on the way. I landed my Q, which was the big part. I'm honestly a bit surprised that I landed it because, as I've mentioned, Kale's a really fast character. And she has Swifties now and stuff, so landing my abilities onto her is tough. If I didn't land that, I would have never stunned her, my Q. And then Anivia probably would have never been able to follow up. Jarvan might try to gank somewhere. I don't have flash, so if he just ulties me, I'm just stuck for a pretty long time. I don't know if I'd be able to leave it or not. I guess I'd pop my ultimate just hoping to, like, stall. It also gives me, like, the armor and magic resist for a little bit, so maybe I could survive. It's a big maybe, though. Volibear wants to go top lane. I just don't know where this Jarvan could possibly be. Okay, he's bot. We see him. You know, let's just get her ultimate out, honestly. Nice. Alright, playing way better now, right? We get out our ultimate, we continue diving, having pretty low CDs. Even on our E is a pretty low CD, which is a good way of, like, collapsing on her. And if we can, like, continue just running at her, there is no escape after we already get her chunked. We're on a timer, though, I would say. Whenever you play Kayle, you're not meant to win early game. You're not meant to lose this hard as well. Like, I am able to punish her hard, but she will outscale me. They always do. It just takes forever for Kayle to reach that point, because normally it's 3 to 4 items, which takes forever to purchase. And then if you fall behind, then, you know, it's going to take you that much longer to get to that. So... we'll just farm for the time being with, like, our abilities. I didn't want to go on her because I feel like I want to, like, almost, like, reset the lane and wait for a new wave, because that wave was coming towards me and I didn't want to just run past it. Still a little bit scared about Jarvan, but I guess we'll find out what happens. She dodged my Q, and as you can see, she, like, traded back somewhat okay. Damn, that is a lot of people there. I still have my ultimate. Okay, well. I got him with my Q over the wall. He flashed away trying to keep himself alive, but Kayle kind of ditched him. Not that she could even help. That was just a really awkward fight for them to take. I'm surprised that Jarvan didn't just ditch the Blitzcrank and just say that it's a lost fight. Did we lose top turret? No, it's not even close. Hello? I'm kind of low. This is Kayle's kind of strong suit. Remember that I already told you that one of her main damage source is her E, which is an auto attack that makes it so you take more damage the lower you are. And then, of course, she just has magic damage in the first place, so I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm killable. Especially because she never used her ultimate, too, so she shouldn't be that afraid, and me using my ultimate right in front of her, of me. So she might feel a little bit more confident of, like, just seeing if she can find opportunities on me and stuff. That being said, though, nothing happened. I think I'm just going to base because my buy is just so gigantic. Unless... I was going to rotate to the Jarvan just to see what could happen, but... Just give it a Jinx. This Blitzcrank is kind of inting. He just came mid to do something, but I already had my teammate there, so I'll just burn everything to get them. We have a crazy buy going. Let's just build a needless. Let's just have, like, a ton of AP, because I know that when I get really fed... Oh, and just like that, she's gone. My damage is kind of bonkers. My level 11, like, I could just one-shot anybody at that point if I get it. Really? Like, you didn't land from that distance? Seriously? I mean, good job getting the Taric Flash, though, I guess. We're on the level 11 power spike for crazy ultimate damage. Jarvan did use ultimate to kill my teammate, so he shouldn't have it. Okay. Goodness. I mean, you guys actually almost killed me. That was more damage than I was expecting. I guess Blitzcrank is, like, kind of a strong character, though. Is there any way that I can actually, like, loop behind them? Oh my god, I managed to get him, just barely. Oh, shit. I saw a flank opportunity, so that's why I rotated around. You know what, I guess I could stick around too, right? Is this Turk out heavy? Oh my god, dude, this is actually so ballsy. I shouldn't have done this. If I could get the entire wave in, I would have been happy, but I don't think I can I? Like I meant earlier and faster. I did get the wave in, but that wasn't as fast as I wanted it to be. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna sell our Doran's Blade. We don't need it anymore. We're very strong. Very powerful. We can even buy a sweeper, I mean... If I ever get a flank opportunity, it's crazy good for us. Also, they have way too much MR. Like, what is going on? Goodness, they are so MR heavy already. Obviously, my next item, I think, is just a straight Void Staff because of how much they have. And Nivea is so dead. And there's probably no way to contest this now. I also can't even farm bot lane. It's up in 10 seconds, guys. They already have 2, which also really sucks. I don't have flash, bro. Like, what if Jarvan just ulties me? Okay, I killed Kale instantly. She didn't even get to ulti anybody. I have to wait for my CDs, bro. Damn. Oh, dang. Wait, we actually can't help him. Never mind, we can. Nice. Alright, good fight. Well played, everybody. Had to play it kind of in a strange way, but managed. Especially since Anivia was dead for a little bit, too. I really like that. That we were able to still accomplish... Wait, they got the dragon, though. Man, that sucks. It's crazy to think that this game is, like, actually so losable just because Kale scaling is that scary to go against. And they're about to maybe get Soul, like... Damn, dude. I don't know. I don't know what that does. Oh, bloodletters. Yeah, I don't want to build that. If Singe is going to get it, bloodletters works for the entire team. Get a Zhonya's or something. Alright, Mr. Tarek, I'm here to defend the turret that you're about to take. I managed to shove it out. Didn't lose it. There's a big fight going on that I can't even get to fast enough, really. Man, I can't even get over to the side, bro. It's so annoying. I'm just stuck. The Jarvan literally just locks me down, and I don't think that anybody on my team can help me when I'm, like, stuck in that type of scenario. Maybe if I walk to the other side of the thing, but that was a pretty big amount of shutdowns for the enemy team, sadly. Ooh, my goodness, bro. She might be able to get him with her excited. Oh my god, bro. You should have not tried it. If she stayed inside a rocket and just auto-attacked from far away, I feel like she could have done it. It was Varus who got my shutdown and not Kale, thankfully. But I still feel like Varus is a pretty good pick that scales well, too, so... I don't feel like it's, like, that insane that it went on to him. Dragons in 2 minutes. It would be cool to purchase a full Void Staff, but I really doubt we can do that. I do have Flash for next fight, so that should help out quite a bit with being able to get the important targets. Man, this pink ward has been in here forever. I really anticipated that somebody would eventually, like, just remove their ward and change it, but I guess not. I'm just not gonna do anything. We need to be grouped as a team, and Singe needs to make his way down. And then once he is down, then we'll be ready. I'm just gonna rotate mid. My team might try to engage before I get there, though. Wow, Jarvan ulting on a Nivea does not seem like the play. Also, Tarek ulted early before the real damage came out, so I feel like that was also a waste, which is, like, super good for us. Dang. At least the Kale, like, arrived super late. I need a stun and run. The amount of damage this guy does is too much. Okay, I had to sidestep. If you didn't know, Tarek can, like, flash stun, but I knew he would do that, so I tried to not run in an obvious manner. I dodged downwards at a certain point, making it so he would miss, even though I had felt like it was coming out. Not bad. Alright. 30 seconds on my next ultimate. Really good team fight. Of course, the real winner, besides the fight, though, is getting this dragon so we don't have to worry about their damn soul for a bit. Right? There's no way that they can actually get here fast enough, right? Yeah, I felt like we could just rush it. Now, that being said, I'm kind of chunked, guys. If we do want to do this, I'll probably just look for, like, a flank play. So I'm probably not going to stay with the team. They might not contest at all, though. This is awkward now, because he just chased. Dang, they really did get it. And then Jarvan got off such a good ultimate. He didn't ulti me, he ultied somebody else. Dude, I feel like we bit off more than we could chew, and I didn't like doing the autocon in the first place. I was so down to just, like, get the dragon and leave and reset, because I feel like they would have not rushed it either. They only came over because we were doing it and just biting off more than we can chew. Like, why even attempt it? I don't understand. I like, also am not on a full Void purchase inside that fight either. You know, it would have been super convenient to have a full pen item completed. The full best pen item that I could possibly have. I don't know. I feel like that was kind of dumb, guys. I don't know if I want to go Death Cap or if I want to go Zanya's just yet. Well, we didn't waste our flash, so all we need to do is just one good team fight, and it shouldn't be like that challenging. They still have some really squishy members. Like, the amount of damage that I deal to them is insane. The biggest risk is Jarvan engages OP. Like, it's so difficult for us to run away from it. Man, I was in such a good position there for a flank play, but it didn't look like I could just flash in, I swear. Because I wasn't, like, in the perfect position just yet. Kale's going top, somebody needs to go up there. Will it be me? Singe goes. Well, this is going to be a fight, but it should be ours to win, no? Unless the Varus just, like, carries it. Yeah, I mean, we did manage to kill the Varus just how we wanted. The thing is that the Kale damage is kind of scary to go against, no? Bro, they're so low. This Jarvan is pretty damn strong, though. It's fine. At least I didn't burn my flash for another fight. I honestly think that saving it for the fight. I hope the fight is coming. The one that will allow us to get Baron. The one that will allow us to, like, kill most of them with most of us being alive. Because we need that fight bad. I can go Zanya's this fight, too. The perfect buy. The Seekers. They know how they want me to play, too, so, like, Jarvan might try to ulti me as soon as he sees me, just to, like, try to stop me from moving at all. We don't want to get pulled by Blitz, otherwise we just lose. Sometimes it's good to go through mid. Is that possible for us? We're in a pretty good spot here. Dude. I will be able to Zanya's to stall time. I think that I still managed to at least do enough, because the thing is that I had some pretty, like, important members of their team, like, focusing me so hard to the point that it makes it way challenging for me, but I'm not the only person that matters, of course, right? Jinx is not that fed, but it doesn't matter. It's a Jinx. It's, like, mid-game. She has a few items. She becomes ridiculously strong around this point. So Jarvan ultied me. He focused me forever. I almost also got caught by Taric. Taric individually ultied for me. Varus was focused on trying to kill me as well. And they didn't kill me, thankfully, because I Zanya'd. So that just stalled so much time where they spent so many resources, and then I still chunked them and managed to, like, do a little bit for the team. And of course, like, if they have all those members hitting me, then what about the rest of my team? Like, what are they going to be doing? They're probably going to be crushing you, so... I don't have Zhonya's for a bit, and I lost my flash, though. But truly, they just always look for me, huh? This damn Jarvan. Can I even shove out top lane? Our vision control is so trash. Let me just walk to it. I mean, I don't have anything to buy, right? Maybe I can go into, like, a flank position. I'm in a interesting position here. If they continue going mid lane, it would be good. The only way we possibly win is that we'd have to probably find a good flank through vision. Okay. Okay, Taric dies instantly. That's huge. We have Baron buff, so it should be pretty difficult for them to wave clear this as well. And we have Jinx getting excited every single time that something dies, too. We'll just try to take all their inhibs, okay. Play it safe. I like that. It's normally better to do this than to just like brute force try to end. That being said, I still am not really in the best spot right here with having no flash, and our flank positions are not that good anymore. When Taric respawns, I bet they're gonna go in. They want to. They are not going to. Alright, maybe they just will give another inhib and they'll only engage if we go for the next one then. I have my Zhonya's too. Wow, that's really not up. Interesting. Alright, cool. My flash isn't for another 80 seconds. Our last item would be a death cap for sure. That would be the most optimal build path. Then I can deal so much. We just need to go bot lane, really. Can they even wave clear that well without Baron on us? Man, why can I not press my ult? Goodness. It doesn't matter if he's Zhonya, or not Zhonya, the Taric. He can't do everything. I still have Zonya's here to also make it so Kayle doesn't one-shot me too. Nice, that person dies, GG. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the game 2 of the Kennen. Glad we were able to get a win on him. Very underrated pick, super strong, has good win rate. Has more of a win rate than, or play rate than like some of the other picks like Singe mid and stuff. And even like Fiddlesticks mid. So yeah, we'll look at the damage dealt. I bet I probably did not deal the most though. My kills are a lot, but I mean, I probably still am not, I think, doing that much inside of team fights besides just like trying to be a stun bot for the team. But not bad. Well played, everybody. GG. And damage dealt was 41,000. I actually did do the most, huh? On my team, at least. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.